Okie dokie. I really don't feel like filming and unboxing stuff today. I think it's because there are plenty of things going on at this time and I just can't really focus on, and enjoy unboxing all that stuff. Actually, let's not start with this. Let's start with something. Excuse me, socks. You have to wait somewhere else for me. Let's put it right here. So it's a present for my dad, but it's only like an additional present because the main present is still awaiting to be completed at the store because there was some mistake when I was placing the order, and they have sold me something that they didn't have at the warehouse, so I have to wait for the new delivery and then they will ship it to me. And meanwhile, I have bought something else for my dad, like an addition to the main present. Some years ago, I bought him like a shoulder bag, like a handbag, a container where he can keep his phone, documents, keys, etc. And he really like it. And my mom told me that his old bag is already all worn out. So it got me thinking if I can see and order the very same bag. But my mom said she doesn't want him to have an olive color. So I have managed to order the very same bag from the very same brand, but I think it's a slightly different bag. Hopefully it's gonna be as cool as the previous one. The previous one was really cheap, and this one is a little bit more expensive. But it's still cheap, but the brand Your Turn turned out to be a really solid brand, it's very affordable, the quality of the bag is amazing. So yeah, I've ordered another one, a very similar one from the same brand. As you can see, the package came from Zalando, and I really love this company because I just freaking love it, the way they send things, it's 100% recycled and recyclable box, and they really care about the customer. They don't send you normally most stores would send you a bag in a plastic foil, in a plastic bag, that's it, but they actually care, and they put stuff, even the stuff that could easily go, packed in a plastic foil, they pack it in a box. So I love it. I really love it. It's it's similar to Thomann, the German music retailer store. They really care about the packaging. They want their customer to get clean products, secured product. They really care about it, and I really appreciate it. And they don't make any fuss when you want to return items. I have returned many things to Zalando, and I actually feel really bad, because I really didn't want to, because this company really deserve to thrive, they really deserve to grow because they're amazing. And but yeah, my items just were not to my expectations. So here's the bag. I think it might be, why the hell DPD brought this? That's by DPD, okay. So here's the bag. I'm just gonna, do I have to, the model, let's check out the model. It's very similar. Unfortunately, it doesn't have rubberized bottom like the old one had, but hopefully it's not gonna be a problem. I think it's very similar size to the old one, but it has additional compartment over here. The old one had only anyway, just give me a second, I'm gonna unpack it, but first I want to, you know, look, this is the bag. This is the bag. There is nothing else in there, and they still put some cushioning, active air bubbles. I just freaking love, you know, people who really care and, you know, keep the high level of their packages. I just really appreciate it, because most people don't care. They just throw whatever, you know, in a box. Often in a product box, you know, it comes all muddy with stickers on it. I just hate stores that do that. So here's the bag. Yeah, it's definitely a downside that it doesn't have rubberized bottom, but hopefully it will be as solid as the previous one. And it's black, like it's a universal color. I mean, if you can tell, the black is a color. The old one had only this side pocket, something like this. It didn't have this additional compartment here, which really might be handy, you know, to put something else inside. There's some paper to fill out the space. It looks like you can easily store a phone or keys or some documents. And the main, let's take this all up. Let's see how much you can stuff paper inside. It's really your turn. It's doesn't feel like, you know, it's expensive, but it feels sturdy enough, and this is what I like, you know. Not expensive things on the I rather like blah blah. Just let me think for a second. I really like cheap things, but with high quality, you know, and it feels a little bit cheap. I'm not gonna lie, but it feels quite solid at the same time. Hopefully, it will turn out solid. That's a really nice label, but why is it inside? Doesn't make much sense. You know, there is plenty of space. You can really pack lots of things inside there. Lots of things, really. And it's still really compact, so I really like it. One thing I already don't like is that that's weird. That's really weird. Your strap is attached to the main body of the bag, and I don't like this, because this one has this plastic loop somewhere around here, and it looks a little bit more solid. I think the older model which I had, which is weird because I think it was on sale or something. This is why the previous model was less expensive, but this one actually feels a little worse, you know. It's like a step down from the one my dad has, but it's black, you know. It feels like a little bit like paper-like. The material doesn't look really solid, but I think it's gonna be hard to damage the bag. And if you can store your things inside the bag and it doesn't fall apart, I think it serves its purpose. So and it's a model, it's Your Turn brand, and it's a supplier style number. I can't even tell where is the model. I think it's YMH-06775. I think this is the model. Oh, not yeah. So what do I do with this? Because more stuff that will come for my dad. I plan to pack it inside this bag. I mean, it's okay. It wasn't that expensive, but it was more expensive than the one my dad currently have. currently has. And I don't know, but it's black, it's new, it has additional compartment here, and yeah, I think you will like it. You know, I personally don't really find this material, paper-like material, I really don't find it attractive, because it doesn't strike me as something solid, but hopefully it will be solid enough. If not, you can always send it back. I just have to keep all these papers. Actually, I'm gonna put the paper inside, so it doesn't look... I really don't understand, why would you put this inside of the bag? It's a nice touch, but the placement is horrible, you know? You don't need this inside of your bag. Why do you need this? It just, you know, it just gonna come in your way when you want to do something. Yeah, actually no, it lies pretty flat to the back of the bag. But yeah, it's just pointless to have it there. It's solid. I can't really say that anything's wrong with that bag. So the time will, you know, show. You can't buy the old model anymore. I mean, maybe I could find it somewhere, but it's not on the Zalando anymore. So yeah, once the main present once the main present for my dad comes, I'm gonna pack it inside this bag from that paper, and pack it inside the bag and wrap it in paper, present paper, Christmas paper, and yeah, that's gonna be his present. I think it should be alright. I mean, I'm not gonna send it. If he won't like it, I'm just gonna keep it for myself. You know, my bag is almost falling apart already. So I think it should be good enough.